what is up, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Etsy launch product reveal video. I feel like it's been a while since I filmed one of these. It's probably been like a month, but it feels like so long. So my Etsy launch, I apologize for the late notice. Well, I told you guys in a previous video, but my launch is tomorrow. Alert, 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 the launch is tomorrow. So make sure you're up early. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. Central time. So mark your calendars at 10 o'clock in the morning, my time, Central time, whatever time that is for you. Make sure you're up and ready to go. So it's gonna be Sunday at 10 a.m. Central time. So we're gonna get into it. I first wanted to say that we're gonna catch up a little bit. So first, ignore my hands. I forgot to wash the self tanner off my hands the other night. So anyways, this launch is not like as big as previous launches I've had in the past, and that is for two reasons. One, I literally, I don't have enough time in the day. Like, my son is so energetic and so all over the place all day long. Like, I genuinely can't do, it's very hard for me to work in periods of time longer than like 10 minutes. So I'm having to work after he goes to sleep, which obviously I want to go to sleep at some point, so I can't work all freaking night. So anyways, I just haven't really had time to be making a lot of stuff. And second of all, I have been planning his birthday party, which is also taking up a lot of my time because I'm making a lot of the stuff for the party and it's just a lot. And so I've been so stressed out and I just have not had time to make a crazy amount of inventory. So there's still a good amount of stuff here, but nothing crazy like I've done in the past. So anyways, also I have something new and fun and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it. First, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff. So we're going to start with my Disney storybooks. These are $40 as usual. They come with a marker to write on the trackers. If y'all are new, I take storybooks from the thrift store and I turn them into savings books. They have trackers and these are all envelopes. There are 8 envelopes. And yeah, so we have some Winnie the Poohs. Some have clear binding, some have black, depending on what I thought looked better. I have Mickey. I have Monsters, Inc. I have Beauty and the Beast. This one is so cute. I love it so much. I feel like I haven't had Beauty and the Beast in a while. I love this one. We have Lilo and Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch. I have 102 Dalmatians. I have Tarzan. I have Dumbo, and I have this Arthur one, which I thought was so freaking cute. This is so nostalgic. Me and my sister used to love Arthur so freaking much. I think this is so fun. So we have an Arthur. So these all have 8 envelopes. They will all come with a marker. I'll show you what it looks like. This, it's a Vis-a-Vis Expo marker. You write on it, you let it dry, it doesn't come off. And then when you're ready to take it off, you just use a wet paper towel with water and it comes right off. So $40 for those as usual. So yeah, that's those. Okay, following that, I have my storybook trackers per usual. And these will be hole punched, you guys, but they are rounded corners and I just have not had the chance to hole punch them for the reasons that we previously discussed. So I have a bunch of these. I have Lilo and Stitch. I have Toy Story. I have, look at that one. I want to keep that for myself. And these have colorful backs, literally all different colors. Let me go through a couple more of these. I have, and some of these are from books that I didn't make into storybooks because they were really messed up and I just used some of the pages. So we have Peter Pan, we have Mulan, we have Lion King, Toy Story, like I said, Mickey, Bambi, another Lion King. The Bambi ones are so cute. I love them. Peter Pan. Those are looking like they're all Toy Story. Dumbo, Winnie the Pooh. So there's a ton of those. And let's see. Those are going to be in sets of 6 for $16 as usual. So like I said, fun color backs, super duper fun. and I have a ton of these, and I have ones that I usually don't have, like Peter Pan. I never have Peter Pan. Mulan, I never have Mulan. There's just a bunch. So I love this, and I have way more. So if you guys are interested in those, definitely check back on Sunday. And then as going along with trackers, I'm struggling. Madison took Lennox to the store with him just now because he's been stressing me out today, like so bad. Like I just am mentally just like drained. So Madison was like, oh, like let's all go to the store. And I was like, no, how about y'all go and I'll be here and I'll be totally fine. So I'm here and I'm just chilling. So I was like, let me film this while I have quiet. So going along with trackers, I also have some more double-sided trackers. You guys loved these last time, but y'all wanted more colors, or neutral. So I did cream, and they're just a tracker on both sides. So it goes in your binder, and like if you have a lot of categories and you don't want to have the bulk of having like one tracker per category, you can do two. So you can put it in the middle of two envelopes and use the front for one and the back for the other category. So these are going to be in sets of 7 for $16 if you guys want those. Okay, moving on. I also have something else exciting. I'm just full of surprises today. Okay, so I have not done this in a long time, but let me get these in order. Okay, so I have something new, and I've done this in the past, I think a couple times, but I'm gonna have it's what I call the whole package. It is a set of trackers and matching envelopes. I'm so excited, and these patterns are so freaking cute. I love them. So you're gonna get 8 envelopes and you're gonna get 8 trackers, and you gotta love it. And these are gonna be $34, and I'll show you what they look like. So the trackers look like this. It is kind of like a canyon western vibe. We got some snakes with gold foiling. We have some horses, cactus with gold foiling. Let's see, stripes, this cute, oh my God, my hands. Please ignore my knuckles. Like, I don't know how I forgot to wash my hands after I did my self-tanner, but it was a horrible mistake. The rest of my body looks totally fine, but like, oh, no. All right, and then we have flowers. This cute pattern. So we have a bunch of trackers, and these will be hole punched as well. I just haven't gotten to it. There are rounded corners. So we have those. You're gonna get 8 of those, and then you're gonna get 8 corresponding matching envelopes. And the backs are actually just a solid color. It looks like this. And so I thought if you wanted to, you could, okay, if you have a Cricut or if you have just a blank label, you can stick it on here. You can just write with Sharpie, do whatever you want to do, or to the front or the back. So I wasn't sure if people would want the label on like the fun, crazy side or the more neutral side and have the back be crazy fun. So it's up to you where you want to put the label, but they're just a regular envelope, super sturdy, thick lamination, rounded corners. They will be hole punched. But yeah, that's this set. So 8 trackers is normally $16. So with 8 more envelopes, I did $34. So hopefully y'all like that. They're really good quality and you gotta love it. The back of these are cream. I don't know if I said that. So that is that. And then I'm also gonna have just the trackers. So I have the whole package, which is the envelope and the tracker duo. And then I'm gonna have just the trackers. And I'm calling these Western Sunset. I really didn't know what to call them. I just feel like the vibe is like a sunset of like in the West. So if you just want the trackers, there will be a listing for just the trackers, and then I'm sweating. And then a separate listing for the whole package duo. If you just want the trackers, they're gonna be in sets of 7 for $17, the usual price. So that's that. Okay, so the next thing I have is something that I've never ever made before. And I did sneak peek these on my Instagram if you guys follow me on Instagram. But girl, we got some placeholders and I am so excited about these. So I was just playing around And I made these and I was like, these need to be made. Like, I need to make them. So yay. I am still deciding how I'm gonna sell these. So I asked you guys on my Instagram how I should sell them, and I got so many mixed like replies if I should sell them like in a set with like 2 100s, 2 500s, 2 1000s, because I have 100, I have 500, and I have 1,000. So I got so many mixed messages on how I should sell these. Like, some people said individually, singles, you know, but I'm like, would you want to pay for shipping for one placeholder? Like, I don't know if people would want to do that. And I bought really small envelopes, so hopefully the shipping is, you know, reasonable. But I'm leaning towards 2 2 and 2. Some people said 3 3 and 3. Some people said just singles. Some people said like 1 1000, 2 500, 3 100. I don't know what to do. I'm leaning towards 2 2 and 2 because I feel like that just is simple. It makes the most sense. If people want 2 sets, they can get 2 sets. So just look on my Etsy and you will see. But I'll go ahead and run through some of the patterns with you guys. So we have 100s. These are so freaking cute, and they're laminated. I just think they're so adorable. These are the 100s. This one, there's a lot of different patterns. Like, I went crazy, I can't even lie. Okay, so 100s, and then the 500s are different patterns. So we have 500. We have this 500. We have this 500. I love this one so much. I'm probably going to be stealing some of these for myself. Okay, I think those are the 500s. Can't remember which ones I showed you. And then we'll move to the 1000s. We have this one. We have this one. I think I already showed that one. This one, I love this one so much. You guys, I am obsessed with these placeholders. Like, I love them so much. Also, I don't know why my hands are shaky, but all right, so those are the placeholders. And so please let me know down below, how would you guys buy these? How much would you buy them for? Please give me your input. I would love to hear what you have to say. Okay, and then, so that's all the products. I do have something else though, and I'm really nervous about this. I don't know why, but, okay, I'm gonna preface this. So we're gonna have a little chat. On Instagram, I follow, I think her Instagram is Liz and Les, possibly, but she had a conversation on her stories about freebies, and I have a lot of opinions on freebies, okay? So when I first started my Etsy, like 3 years ago, I've been selling budgeting products on Etsy for like 3 years, and which is crazy. So thank you all for being here and for supporting me. Like, that's so insane. But when I first started selling on Etsy, freebies were literally not a thing, as far as I know. Like, whatever you bought, like, that's what you bought. And the culture has kind of shifted into now, like, people started including some freebies, like, oh, here's some stickers, oh, here's a little baby, little savings. I don't know, like, I can't even remember, like, the start of freebies, how it started. In my opinion, freebies have gotten out of control. And I think it's gotten to a point where, and this is at no fault of the consumer, okay, but I think that the consumer has gotten to a point where they expect freebies. They are disappointed if the freebie's bad. And I'm not calling anybody out. I just feel like I've seen, when I see people open stuff, they're super excited about freebies. I love it. And then if they open a package like after and there's no freebies, they're like, oh, like, this is cute, I ordered this. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't want to say that the consumer is like entitled to thinking that that every Etsy seller should include freebies. But in my opinion, just like tipping culture, I think that freebie culture has gotten a little bit excessive. Like, I see people throw in freebies that like legitimately is their whole order. Now, I'm not talking about me being an Etsy seller and somebody like with a YouTube channel buys from you and then like you throw in a bunch of stuff for them to like show on their channel. Like, I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about in every single order, people are throwing in like 5 scratch offs and 4 savings challenges and a freaking scrunchie. Like, in my opinion, how do you afford that? Like, I genuinely cannot understand, because I'm barely throwing in a damn sticker and I'm over here like eating costs. So I'm thinking like, how are people affording freebies? And that's what Liz was talking about on her story. Like, people think it's a freebie, but really it at what cost? Like, it's costing the seller a lot of money. So anyways, I didn't mean to go on a rant there, but with all that being said, I'm including a freebie in this launch, okay? And I have an idea. So here's my thought. I was playing around and I created this little savings challenge and I was like, this is so freaking cute, like da 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 da. But then I started thinking, I was like, how am I gonna sell this? Like, how am I gonna sell one savings challenge? If someone buys one savings challenge, how am I gonna ship it? How is the cost of shipping not gonna outweigh the challenge? Like, what would I sell this for? Like $2, $3, and then they would pay $3 in shipping. It just doesn't really make sense to me to like sell just like a savings challenge. Then I would feel obligated to like make an envelope for it and a dashboard and a whole thing out of it, when I just had fun playing around and I made a savings challenge. So I decided I'm gonna include it as a freebie, and they are laminated, they are rounded corners, they are super thick cardstock, good lamination. Like, this is a good product and I could sell it, but I think I'm gonna do it as a freebie, and I think it's gonna be fun, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. I will show you. But my thought process was that for each, okay, and I'm not gonna make this a promise, because you guys know I don't have time to do anything, my hair, like I don't have time to do anything. But I had the thought of, for not all, but a lot of my Etsy launches, how fun would it be for there to be a freebie for each launch, a different savings challenge for each launch, and then they're gone. Like, you can't buy them on my shop. You cannot message me and buy one. Like, well, maybe you can. Everyone has a price, right? I'm just kidding. But these are not going to be available like ever again. So it's going to be per launch. It's going to be like there's going to be a designated fun freebie savings challenge per launch that will never be available again. Except I had a good idea that say you don't want anything for my launch, that's totally fine. How fun would it be to then create a bundle of these? So say I have like 10 more launches through the year. At the end of the year, I could have a bundle of all the savings challenges I released, and you could buy them in a bundle, physical, and I would send them, you can buy them on my Etsy, I'll make it a listing, and it would be every savings challenge that was exclusive to that launch, but it's all available in a bundle. How fun would that be? And I have no idea how much it would cost. Probably not that much, but I think that would be so fun. And so then you're like, oh, I'm buying this launch, I'm buying from this launch, like I'll get that savings challenge. And obviously you have to buy an item, so I'm not just gonna have this as a listing, but like it'll come free with your purchase. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think of that. I didn't mean to go on a rant about freebies. For me personally, I just can't afford to send 4 scratch off savings challenge for free in each purchase. Like, I genuinely cannot afford that, and I am very curious as to how people are affording that, because that's just insane. Like, I know how much it costs to print stuff, to laminate stuff, each laminating sheet, my time, like I know how long stuff takes. And when I see people opening Happy Mail and there's like 10 freebies, okay, not 10, but I'm like, how are you guys sending all this stuff? Like, that's so much time it takes to make all this stuff. It's just insane. So rant over. I hope you guys didn't take offense to that. If you're an Etsy seller and you include freebies, great. Like, I'm so happy that you can do that. I wish I could do that because I would include freebies, but genuinely, I don't have the time or the money to include all of that free stuff. Like, genuinely. So I'm not coming for anybody. I am very happy if you do that. It's just not for me. So anyways, I'm going to show you the freebie for this launch. And you guys, I'm so excited. I can't even take it. I want everybody to get it, but I know it's going to be exclusive to the launch. So without further ado, here's my first ever freebie savings challenge. And I'm going to show you. So this will be available in the bundle at the end of the year if you guys don't get it in this launch. But anyways, here it is. I love it so much. I love it so much. So it says, don't panic at the disco. If you know, you know. Don't panic at the disco. We're saving $80. So we have, I genuinely don't know if this is going to be in focus. We have a bunch of disco balls. Look how cute they are. And then each one has a little bubble, and you can just either color it in or X it off whenever you save that amount. And I specifically made these little so that you can put them inside your envelope, and you don't have to it's not hole punch. It doesn't go in the binder. It's gonna go like in here. I made them small so that people can do that, because I know some people like to do that. So it looks like this. It's laminated, but it doesn't have border, if that makes sense. So it goes just like this. I love it, and it will save you 80 buckaroos, and I'm gonna be doing this on my channel next. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want everybody to get this, but can't, sorry. So anyways, I'm not trying to be like any type of way. I'm just like so excited about that. And it's my first time doing anything like that. So, like I said, I'm not trying to calm out anybody's neck or anything, but I genuinely I just can't do freebies like that. So I apologize. But if you guys like the idea of each launch having its own exclusive freebie, please let me know, because I think that is so fun. And I will make it a bundle at the end of the year, so you can purchase all of them if you didn't get one on the launch. So I think that's so fun. Please let me know what you guys think down below. Please let me know how much I should sell my placeholders for, how much, what was I gonna say? How many in a set? Please let me know your thoughts. Set your alarms for tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, I'm so excited. So please let me know all your comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.